month or even more. I've done more, and I don't say it to brag or boast. Okay, yes, I see it. I see it. Absolutely. I see it. Yes, Miss Teresa said yes. Of course. Yes, I see that. Listen, you all, what if I told you that not only is it possible, but it's possible to do without taking on an additional job? It is really possible to do this. And let me tell you, it's with a proven system, okay? It's not a system that I created. Again, it's a system that what has been out there for a very long time, that millionaires and billionaires have utilized for so long. And now we're just beginning to learn about that system. And as we begin to learn about that system and we infuse it with the inception of digital products and done for you products, we're now able to offer it through what is known as MRR. If you know what MRR is, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Who knows what that is? What is MRR? Does anybody know what MRR is? I'm really interested in knowing. Now, if you know people right now today who could use some additional money, I don't want y'all to gatekeep. I want y'all to share this Zoom right now. Or if you're inside of Academy 6 already and you have some prospects and they want to know about it, they want to learn about it, go ahead and share this out to them right now. Share this to them right now. Oh, yeah, I see the comments. Yes. Master Resale Rice. Master Resale Rice. Monthly recurring income. Miss Joanne. Oh, yes. I like to see that. Done. Thank you, Felicia. Listen, I'm telling y'all, it's time for a change. And if you know that it's time for a change in your life and the lives of others, then you're in the right place. If you've been trying to figure this thing out, but it hasn't all come together, but you've been trying to go online through YouTube University, going on TikTok, going to their search engines, trying to figure out how can I make more money without spending more of my precious time, because it already seems like I don't have enough of it. It already seems like, listen, for real, your time is a commodity these days. And a lot of us don't, we simply can't find pockets in our day where we can take on something more to earn additional income. So I want to talk to you all about something right now, the proven system. Okay, there is actually a proven system that you can use where you are not going to have to use up hours and hours of your day to earn additional streams of income. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and I'm going to talk to you all about it. Okay, because I want you to see this proven system, okay? This is what's changed the lives of so many other individuals. And I want to talk to you about how you can use it. I'm going to give you three things that you can do right now to start earning additional money from anywhere in the world. I'm going to talk to y'all about some of those secrets, okay, that, people don't really like to tell us. They be gatekeeping because as long as they can gatekeep, they can keep making money off of us, right? But I want to talk to y'all for a minute, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and let me know if it's any freezing. I'll try to pause in between because I know my system, because I'm out in the country area, does freeze up as I'm switching from screen to screen. Can you all hear me all right? Can you still hear me? Can y'all drop a Y in the comments if you can hear me? Drop a Y in the comments if you can hear me. All right, I see the Y's. I see the Y's. I see the Y's. Perfect. Awesome. Now I can do this two ways. I can do it with my face showing, but I just want to go ahead and share the screen. Um, I want to talk to y'all about how I use social media to monetize and how I earn over 20K per month. I don't say that to brag or boast or to put it into someone's face, but I say that because I am someone who has mastered a system that works. Okay. My name is Sonia Richardson, and I'm the founder and CEO of Academy 6 DM. Did y'all know this? Forbes announced digital marketing as the highest paying job of 2024. Isn't that something? Yes. Isn't that something? But I guess the question then is, how can you build cash flow using social media? I can tell you how. So for everybody who's watching this, I just want to say, if you're a person who's been watching other people make money online and You're completely new as a beginner. You don't have any experience making passive income. Okay. If you're a luxury life seeker who is currently stuck and living a life, and your life is filled with stress and struggle, or if you're a person looking for tools to scale their own business and you want to get unstuck, or a person that wants to grow and scale their digital marketing business, let me just tell you all, this is for you. So what do I mean by all of that? What do I mean by all of that? How is it for you? How is it for you? If you're a person who, y'all tell me in the comments, do you see yourself having more but not knowing how to get more? Is there anybody but me? Is it somebody out here who wants to live a better life, but they don't understand how to do it? I see yes. Miss Joanne says yes. So let me go back into it. I see the yeses. I see the yeses. All right. I see the yeses. So listen, everybody out here is striving. There are people out here who are striving to have something more. There are people out here who want something more. And I want y'all to know, as the creator of Academy 6 DM, it is my goal to create 500 six-figure earners by August of 2024. Isn't that something? I see you said yes, Miss Tammy. Isn't that something? 500. Do you not believe that is possible? I know it's possible. So, the mission of Academy 6 is to inspire a balanced lifestyle with tools that will promote excellence in all areas of life. Academy 6 Digital believes that all people should be exposed to the tools that they need to promote those well balanced lifestyles. Now, how are you going to do this? How are you going to create 500 six-figure earners? Well, first of all, I'm looking for people who are tired of being. If I hit something and it applies to you, every time it applies to you, could y'all please put a Y in the comments? If every time I read one of these, if it applies to you, please put a Y in the comments. Tired of being broke. I see the Ys. Oh, I see those Ys. Want to earn an additional 10K per month. I see those Ys. I see those Ys. See, I already know what that's like. Build generational wealth. Build generational wealth. I see the Ys. I see the Ys coming in. If you want to build a legacy for your children and your grandchildren, is that you? Is that you? I see the Ys coming in. I see the Ys coming in. How is it possible to do this? Because here's one of the key secrets that they don't tell you about. In order to earn 10K a month, you have to master branding in order to earn passive income. Y'all want to know why some people earn a lot of money when they talk about programs and some people don't? It's because they've learned how to brand themselves. And it doesn't matter if they brand themselves off of a product. You see the word product down there? It doesn't matter if they brand themselves off of advertisement, but all of these and things included in branding. So let me explain something to you all. Branding is something you are exposed to, every single day. You are exposed to branding. Y'all, who recognizes some of these images? Can y'all put me if you recognize these brands? Can you put me if you recognize these brands? All right, Miss Joanne says me. Uh-huh. Yes, Renisha says me, Vanessa says me, Felicia says me, Miss Tammy says me. Let me tell you something. Target, McDonald's, Apple, and Nike are brands that we encounter every single day, whether we know it or not. We are seeing brands. These people and organizations have branded themselves. And if you really want to make $10,000 a month, you're going to have to learn how to do the same thing. Let me back up a little bit and tell y'all who I am. So if you want to know who I am, my name is Sonia. I am Sonia, and you can find me all over the internet when you type I am Sonia. I'm a person who went from $0 to over 20K per month in less than 90 days. And how did I do that? Because I branded myself. And let me tell you a little bit about my story. I started creating digital products back in 2014. I created the Dirty 30. That was my first digital product, but we didn't have MRR, and well, it existed, but I didn't know about it. And master resale rights, where let's say that Dirty 30 book that I created, that I create that book, and now everybody who's on this Zoom call can go and resell that book for full profit as if they created it. See, that's what MRR and PLR gives you the ability to do. So I went into teaching, right? And I raised my, I'm certificated out. I have too many certificates. I have too many degrees, but they weren't serving me in my life. How many people right now feel like they've spent the last 15 or 20 years giving their life to an organization, but they don't really truly have anything to leave behind as a legacy for their family? If that be you, put me in the comments. Just and for a moment, just be honest with yourself. I see the me's. Isn't that something? How does this relate to you? If you're a person who has been working for somebody else and watching other people make money online, you've been watching them live that good life while you've been feeling stuck and you want that change in your life, but you think you need a lot of followers to do that, you think you need a lot of startup funds to do that, then this is applying directly to you, because those jobs can't promise you a thing. But when you learn these systems, you can put yourself and catapult yourself on this. See, these are people who are branding themselves. They're inside of Academy 6DM, and look at what they're being able to see. Here are my stats. I have 1.3 million average reach, 60,000 interactions, 85,000 new followers. See, there's a way to monetize yourself on social media when you get your system set in place, where you will be able to see ten and $20,000. And what is all of it gonna come through? Can somebody tell me how are you gonna see the 10,000? So we just looked at a little bit and saw a little bit of how are you gonna be able to use it, through what? What are you gonna have to do to earn? Who's with me here? I'm gonna stop sharing this screen for a moment. Who's with me here? Now, what is it gonna take, y'all? What did I just say? There we go. There we go, Miss Joanne. What are you gonna have to do? What are you gonna have to do to earn 10K a month? You're gonna have to brand yourself. Well, how do I brand myself, Sonia? You talking all this language and this lingo, but I need to know what you're talking about. So Academy 6DM actually teaches you all how to brand yourself. It teaches you the concept of what it is I'm talking about. Listen, Academy 6DM, and I just dropped it if you want to sign up, if you came in through my Zoom. However, if you came in with another individual, if they shared this with you today, make sure you get back with them. What I just dropped is a link for anybody who came in because they saw me on TikTok or some other platform and they want to understand how this works. So let me tell you, this is a proven system, you all. The first thing you do is that you set yourself up for success by creating what is known as automations. Automations is where you make money. It's where the magic happens. It's where the dreams come true. Why? Because if you learn the proven system, if you put everything in place, when you post and go live, guess what? All you're doing is driving traffic to your automations. But you need to learn attraction marketing. You need to learn high income earning skills. And you will learn that inside of Academy 6DM, because we have a program that teaches you step by step and it's beginner friendly of how you can do this. And you will be able to do the same thing working from anywhere in the world. Do you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you're on vacation. Who would like to earn money when they go on their next vacation, but still earn money in their sleep? Who? I just want to know who. Oh, yeah, I see me. I see me. I see the me's. Mm-hmm. So you all, this is yes, yes, I see the me's. This is completely possible. All you have to do is set two systems into place. So let me explain how it happens. And then I'll go back to the PowerPoint. You literally are going to post 2 to 3 pieces of content per day. You're going to send people to your automations. They're going to go onto your email automations and you're going to go live. So let me tell you what's happening. It's a cycle. Every day you're doing these three things. People getting a message from you. Y'all see that? They getting a message from you. It's a cycle. They get a message from you, you go live and they get an email. They get a message, you go live and you get an email. Is that making sense? Does that make sense to somebody? It's simple. That's all you do every day. It's simple. It's so simple that it don't even seem like it's true, do it? Does this make sense to you all? Can somebody say it makes sense in the comments if it makes sense? It's a cycle. This is a proven system, by the way. I didn't put it together. So when you go live, guess what happens? People build something with you, a connection. They begin, this makes sense. I see this makes sense to one person. Does it make sense to somebody else? So what happens is when you go live, all you're doing is driving traffic to your automations. When you post, all you're doing is driving traffic to your automations. But Sonia, how do I get the right people to come to my automations? Through attraction marketing, because you're gonna grow an audience based on your brand and what you're good at. You do not want people who are brainiacs coming to your page if you're talking about cooking cakes. So how do you fix that? With proper SEO. We teach that in Academy 6DM. We teach you proper SEO so that you know how to put the proper hashtags, plugs, and captions so that the right people can come to you and the right people can get in your automations. Because maybe you want to write poetry, maybe you want to do spiritual healing, maybe you want to do prayer healing, but you want to attract the people to get into your funnel. You see what I mean? You want to attract people to get into your funnel who are just like you. That way, when you go live, you're not faking. You mean yourself. You get to be who you are. That's the difference. How you gonna make a connection with somebody if you're trying to be somebody else? So we teach this inside through attraction marketing of Academy 6DM. And if you came in and you want to get started, I'm going to put that. If you came in with me, I drop it inside the links right there inside of the chat box right there. But listen, I want to take y'all back. I'm going to share my screen because I want to go back and I want to talk to you a little bit more about how this system works. I want you to be able to visualize it. This program is changing people's lives, you all. It's changing people's lives. Look at this. 1.3 million views. 1.3 million views. Somebody said, y'all don't sleep on the PLR vault. By the way, Academy 6 comes with an entire PLR vault with materials that you could repurpose and start selling today. This is a proven system. And now I'm about to give you 3 secrets to making passive income online and how I use social media to monetize and earn over 20K per month. If y'all want to hear the 3 secrets, somebody put secret in the chats. I want to know who wants to know. Who wants the secrets? Let's see. Who wants the secret sauce? Who wants the secret? I see secrets. I seen that Miss Vanessa says she want to hear it. All right. I seen secret. I seen that secret, Lynn. I see it. I see it. I see it. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. The first thing, the first secret, the first thing you're going to have to do is leverage your social media post. That's the first one. Y'all take some notes, write it down. What do you mean leverage, Sonia? I mean, you can't just simply post 3 times a day. You got to learn the proven way to post with the proper hashtags, captions, and branding yourself. So when you're posting, you don't just post anything. Now, at the end of this presentation, I have something very important. Y'all stick around to the end. I want to share it with you. But this is what I want y'all to listen to. When you learn the appropriate way to post, you're going to drive people, the right people, to your sales funnel. Because remember, y'all don't want people who come in because you're faking it, right? You want people who come in because they truly have a connection with you. So you actually are going to learn that. And guess what's going to happen? Here's the proven system, y'all. The second part of it, automations. If you don't have automations, you're missing out on millions. And let me tell you what automations is going to do for you. It's going to put your business on autopilot so that you can wake up one day and it's just money in your account. Listen, who would like to wake up and just start seeing money in their account? Who? I see me. I see me in the comments. This is true passive income, you all. And guess what? When we get into university, not only we have automations, but your automations are going to be put on automations in university. And for those who don't know what university is, it's a whole second product of Academy 6DM that I'll talk about later. Listen, you're going to learn the layered content method. Content layering is marketing that involves distributing digital content across multiple channels. Y'all, I want y'all to look at this. Look at the bottom of the cake. I look at it like a cake. We've already talked about how this happens in a cycle, how leveraging the use of all your social media to brand yourself is something that happens in a continuous cycle. In a minute, I'm going to ask you all, what's the cycle? What are the things you do in the cycle? But for right now, I want you to look at the bottom of this cake. This is the foundation. You know, y'all, I don't think y'all want to be in a house that don't have a good foundation, right? So you're going to have to develop a niche. You really need, in order to brand yourself, you need to be true to who you are by developing your niche. Then you're going to create some long form content, some short form content, and eventually some training programs, and then some seminars and conferences. Yeah, we will have a conference next year. Okay, so what this is going to do, how do you do this? By selling ebooks, products, and services, and bringing customers together to expand the brand concept. That's what we're going to do eventually in the conference. But I want y'all to look at the number three thing, the third thing in this proven system: going live. Leveraging social media through live streams to drive traffic is the third step. Why is that so important? I'm going to tell you at the end of this. I want y'all to see what's happening. I got 7 leads, one sale in my first week of starting this business. Lead magnet just got my first lead magnet order. So they got a order from their lead. So it's not about the sale, y'all. It's about the lead. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. This proven system is happening in a cycle. Can everybody see how it's happening in a cycle? Put a yes in the comments if you can see how it's happening in a cycle. You're going to post. You're going to send those automated emails out. I see the yeses. You're going to go live and you're going to repeat. That's so simple. If you think that's pretty easy, come on, somebody let me know it's pretty easy. People thought it was hard to earn 20K a month. It's not. But you got to have your system set in place. I see the yeses. I see the yeses. They see it. So what happens when you do this every single day? People begin to know, like, and trust you. But if you break the cycle, let's say you stop posting, but they still getting an email and you going live, you broke your trust. You broke your trust. Oh, let's say you post 3 times and you go live, but you're not sending automations. You broke your trust. Is it making sense to somebody? Is it making sense to somebody? In order to make residual income over time, you have to repeat this cycle over and over. And that's why we say post 3 times a day. We're not saying post 3 times a day just for fun. You're saying it because you want people to know, like, and trust you. And you're doing that with attraction marketing. Attraction marketing is how you leverage the use of social media to turn your followers into customers. We teach you that inside of Academy 6. How to build your brand. We teach you how to really focus in on your own brand instead of trying to sell a program or a product. We even do the 16K in 90-day challenge. Listen, if you want to register right now, you can go to www.sixfiguresonia.com and you can get started with the blueprint right now. If you want the blueprint, just go to www.sixfiguresonia.com and you can get the blueprint. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot so that you can get that for later on. What's stopping you? Y'all know what? American TV producer Shonda Rhimes. Who knows who Shonda Rhimes is? Does anybody know? Somebody tell me something she put together. Oh, I can't wait. I know somebody knows. Who is Shonda Rhimes? Can you all hear me still? Can y'all hear me? Who is Shonda Rhimes? Does anybody know who Shonda Rhimes? Uh-huh. Can y'all tell me who she is? Bridgerton. What's another one? Oh, somebody tell me another one. She up. Bridgerton. Scandal. There we go. Scandal. Shonda Rhimes said that there's a crazy thing that happened. Because there's a lot of people sitting in fear right now. Grey's Anatomy. Yes, yes. Grey's Anatomy. Yes. Shonda Rhimes said this crazy thing happened. The very act of doing the thing that scared her undid her fear. How many people scared to go live? How many people scared to show up in their business for 90 days? You just scared to show up for yourself every single day. How many people scared to take this leap of faith? Huh? What's stopping you? What's stopping you? What's stopping you? What's stopping you from getting started, from starting your life? Listen, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. This proven system. Okay. So here's how automations, y'all see this is automations, right? But I want to show y'all under campaigns. This is a demo. Here we go. Academy 6DM. These are done for you emails that are set up to, they are high converting. This email system, this very system is how you earn in your sleep because you don't know what time somebody got up and saw this email. And they may get up in the middle of the night and say, you know what, it's time for a change. So they open up your email, right? And your email links them back to your sales page. And because of this system, by the way, all of this is done for you inside of Academy 6DM. You don't have to put it together. It's completely done for you. And guess what? You click on enroll now. You click on enroll now at 3 o'clock in the morning. And guess what happens? Somebody just went into your out of your funnel and purchased your product. In the middle of the night when they couldn't sleep and they keep thinking that I know it's time, they dreading going into work, or they click on where they can do a payment plan, a payment plan. Yeah. Amazon Pay, Klarna, huh? So now they're paying, they're going, they wake up in the middle of the night, and guess what happens? They go into your funnel. Listen, inside of our program, I want you all to know that you're going to learn high income earning skills. You're going to learn how mindset matters. You're going to have, and everything is put together in a specific way. So if you're a business owner and you've been thinking about how to get started with a business or get your business to the next level, this is perfect for you. If you already sell digital products, this will be great to put in your catalog because once university opens, university people get in for $97 right now, you all, for a one-time investment of $97. But guess what? If they come in now, they're going to be grandfathered into university. This is the second level to Academy 6. It's going to cost $300 to get into university. But if you come into Academy 6 right now, you get in and you will get grandfathered into university for absolutely no additional fee. And you will be able to resell university for full 100% profit of $300. That is $109,000 per year. Could $109,000 make a difference in your life? Could $109,000 make a difference inside of your life? I see the yeses. I see the yeses. So let me explain why it's important, you all. And I'm going to stop sharing the screen now. I see the yeses. I see the yeses. This is changing people's lives. And I could go and show you all some of the testimonies where one individual had 24 sales in one day. So let me tell you why this is important. University, they will be grandfathered into. Does everybody understand what that means? And just drop it in the comments, or if you want to unmute yourself at this point, you can. Do you understand what it means when I say grandfathered in? Perfect. Perfect. So what that means is you don't have to pay for university. But that's not where Academy 6 stops. Academy 6 in January of next year will also be opening another school. And so the people who are inside of Academy 6 and university won't get grandfathered into that other school. They'll have to do the upgrade, which is $300. But let's say you brought in, even at the pre-lunch level for $25. What if you brought in 100 people, but they want to start selling the high ticket item for $700? They have to upgrade with you. Do you understand? If you have 300 people, can somebody multiply 300? Can somebody multiply 300 times 700? What is 300 times 700? I want to tell y'all why it's important to get people into Academy right now. Okay, 210,000. Multiply it again. 300 times 700. It's $210,000. $210,000. The reason it is so important to get people into Academy is because when mastery and grad school open, people will have to upgrade, and they're going to have to upgrade through you. So if you have 300 people who came in for $25.97, that's $210,000 going in your account real quick. Did that just hit home base for somebody? Did that make some sense to somebody? Somebody said it sure did. Absolutely. So this is why it's important to get people in at this level, you all, because those programs, we really want to hold off to opening them to help as many people as we can at this low ticket item, but it will pay off for you later. So I know it's always some new shiny program coming up, but we actually have laid out something that is going to allow individuals who are in low income and deprived areas to be able to have the funds to upgrade in the first place. Yeah, yes. So we actually have a system of how it'll be tracked. What will end up happening is they will come to you, they will pay the difference, and then they will be entered into the other program. They cannot enter the other program without proof of upgrade purchase. They won't even get into it. Just like with university, we have to manually put you in university. You cannot get into the other two programs unless you are manually entered. I'm also considering doing it on another way by going outside of the platform and doing it, but I haven't decided on that yet. We're still working on it as a team. So it won't be, it's like about three ways we could do it where it's not going to be a challenge. The only thing they have to do is pay you and submit the proof that they're in that program. So let's say if they come in at the $97 level, their receipt will show that, and we will manually from the back end put them in the $97 product. If they come in at the $300 level, then we will manually go put them in university and academy. Now, if we get to if we there's another way to do it where they can come into the community at every level, but we would have to move all the courses to another place, and we could do that too. But I haven't decided how we're going. I wish school would just had a system where we could do all of it in one place. So some programs, the way they do it, they host their community on school, so everybody gets the same community, but they don't get the same classroom from other like Kajabi or Teachable. But we're trying to do it all in school, but we may end up having to take all the coursework out of Academy and putting it in another platform. So you will be going back and forth to the classroom into the community. But we're trying to avoid that. We're trying to avoid that. So it's several ways we can do it. We're still working that part out. I'll be honest with you on that. So you're a genius, Sonia. Yeah. So yes. So the goal is to make sure that everybody who's in at this level have a clear understanding that university does not cost a thing to upgrade to. But if you want to get into, let's say, check out high level, I will. Let me get a screenshot of that. I sure will. So, does anybody have any questions, comments, anything you'd like to say? Because you can unmute yourself at this point and you can share what you would like. For those, I want to just let you know inside of Academy 6, I typically, for my mentorship, I charge $100 per mentorship, but I'm doing it for a full month for $77 for anybody who signs up brand new with Academy 6 DM under me. I don't know where to start. I bought it at the $97 level. Jaleisha, that's a good question. She's to start in the classroom. Okay. So if you could send me a message in the chat, what I will do, Jaleesa, is I will send you where to start. And typically I'll put it on the board about twice a week. So I'll pin it up to the board that if you're new, start here, and it'll show you exactly in the classroom where to start. It's out. Yes, that's a great question. So what you paid for was the entire program. You actually have, so this was the question. Let me read it for those when you're watching the playback. Hello, everyone. I'm new here and I paid the $25. What did I actually pay for? You pay for access to Academy 6 DM. You also paid to have master resale rights. And what does that mean? That means you can resell the entire program for full 100% profit for no less than $97. Can you sell it for more? Yes. Can you sell it for less? No. It's up to the storefront owner how much they want to price it for, as long as it does not go under $97. Did that answer your question? You also get unlimited and lifetime access to the program of Academy 6 and University, lifetime, with no additional fees ever, ever, ever. I have high level and being tech challenge. Okay. Still collecting dust because I found it to be complex. You have I'm trying to understand it. Nicole is still which part is collecting dust, Nicole? Which part is complicated? I have a physical journal on. Okay. The program is hard. Academy 6 is challenging for you, Nicole? Oh, you're saying you have high level. I don't know what high level is. That's what I was trying to figure out. I'll research it though. Okay, so you have high level. Oh, and it's challenging for you. Okay, I'll look at it. I'll look at. I'm gonna make sure I don't get anything, y'all. I like for people to start with. Y'all haven't noticed. I like people to be able to get. Okay, we got them. Okay, to get started at a low amount. At a low amount. So what's a low amount? That means System.io is free. Beacons is free. You can set up your store and get started today for free. The reason I do that is because I know when you're starting out, finding all these additional funds is just not realistic. So anything I research, I'm going to make sure that I find the way to do it that is not going to cost you overhead. So why digital products? Because you can get started with a low overhead, a very small investment, and your limiting is unlimited. Your earning potential is unlimited. Oh, it used to be Go High Level. Okay, I gotta find out about this high level. I've heard it before. I've never used it. Any other questions? Feel free to unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Is Miss Teresa here? Miss Teresa, are you here? I was hoping Miss Teresa was still on. Y'all, I would love for you all to hear her testimony. Listen, Miss Teresa had been in several programs before getting into Academy 6DM. She got into Academy 6DM and she literally was able to earn her first 4 sales in 1 week. I was wanting for her to get
I'm
on today.
here.
Hey,
I'm
Miss
here.
Teresa!
Hey, sweetheart, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you tell them a little bit about your testimony? I would love for the people to hear.
Oh, sure, definitely. Hello, everyone. I had started in the digital space before I was connected with Miss Sonia, and I had started with Legacy. I don't know if y'all ever heard of it, Legacy Builders Program, and that was a high ticket item, and I had struggled in with that. And when I had got connected with Miss Sonia, and we had got into Academy 6, that's when I had started seeing income coming in, and I was so excited. I was like, man, I wish I had started with Academy 6 before I even started with Legacy Builders. But yeah, I'm seeing money coming in, guys. I'm super excited about this because for for someone who just started in it and never see nothing, and now I'm seeing everything is like coming together like I wanted to for me and my family. Yeah, I love it. I love it. So yeah, I started making money through Academy 6 DM.
All right. That's amazing. Y'all, Miss Teresa is just wonderful, and it's just so nice to be able to have her on right now. And I thank you so much, Miss Teresa. I'm telling you,
You're
every time I
welcome.
hear her, yes, every time I hear her testimony, it just gives me chills. And she's like my A1 since day one, her and the team. Miss Tammy, I don't know if Miss Tammy is on here. Miss Tammy Lemons. Oh man, these. Hey, Miss Tammy. I thought I heard Miss Tammy. Is Miss Tammy on here?
I thought she was. Let's see. I don't think so. She probably had to get off. She was on
Okay.
here earlier though.
I was
Mm-hmm.
hoping I could catch Miss Tammy, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
definitely would have loved if Kimberly would have been on. These ladies they're a part of the team. They've been there, and Nicole, they've been there since day one, and they are awesome. And it is an amazing thing to be able to have a group of individuals to come along who've been there since the beginning of the inception of Academy 6DM. They are the best team, you all, and they have some dynamic testimonies to share. And hopefully, I can catch the Miss Tammy next time on the call. Thank you so much, Miss Teresa. Does anybody have any questions? Listen, Norma, can you come on? Do you have a moment to come on? Norma shared a beautiful testimony last night. Oh, wow. She had me in tears. Norma, are you still here?
Yeah.
Hi, Sonia. I'm still here.
Awesome. Awesome.
Can you hear
Could
me?
you share a little bit about your personal testimony with Academy 6, if you don't mind?
I can. So, my name is Norma, guys. I am from California, and about 6 months ago, I started with the Legacy Builder program, and it was a very high to get started. But I am a survivor of domestic violence and of 30 years. I survived 30 years of domestic violence after he stabbed me 26 times, and another time where he split my head up completely open, like it split open like a watermelon. And let me just tell you guys, my kids, I laid there, I thought I was going to die many times. I thought I was going to, and my kids were 5 years old at the time. I had a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 3-year-old. And my oldest son took care of me for a week, while he left us there. He would lock the door. I was a prisoner in my own home. And so in 2012, I finally left him. He remarried. And my son was in a massive car accident 22 days later in 2012. In June of 2012, I had an emergency surgery. In September of 2012, I lost my job of almost 25 years. And in November 2012, I tried taking my life twice. So I've been struggling, and I just am so grateful for Sonia. She has touched my heart. I was going to give up already. I had purchased, I'm not going to lie, I had purchased Legacy. I had purchased DBA, and I was just not having any success. And when I jumped on with Academy 6, I told myself, I'm not going to do anymore because I'm not making any sales. I'm just not doing anything. And it was depressing me, and I was just going into depression. And I was like, I had to figure out, I needed motivation. And Sonia just motivated me. Because of the head trauma that I've had, at times I think of, maybe I can't do this because the words just don't come out because of all the head trauma that I've had to my head. But I have 4 amazing kids, adult kids. They all live out of the home. I have 13 grandchildren, and it just wasn't my time. It wasn't my time. My ex-husband is now serving a life-term prison for the murder of his new wife. She did not survive. And so I'm just here to tell you guys, I'm here to tell Sonia, like, if I can do this, oh my gosh, I'm every day, I made maybe 4 sales in Academy 6. But I look at this like, I know it's going to happen. I just have to commit myself more and go live. I need to break out of my shell. I need to break out of this fear that I have with me. But last night I watched that Zoom call. It was amazing. Like, I have so much, like, I'm just ready. I'm ready to go with it. I work a full-time job. I've been with my significant other with him for 5 years now. And so I'm like, okay, I found the man, that's changed my life. And I work at a job full-time, been here 3 years, and he knows I'm doing digital marketing. He supports it. And I just have met many amazing people doing this. So that's just a quick story of my life and how what made me get started digital marketing. So thank you, Sonia.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. So you all, I'm telling you all, I know that life happens and things can be really, really tough. And I'm so happy you survived that. I'm sorry you went through those things, but I look on the other side of it all. You have hope again. You're making sales with Academy 6, and I'm so proud of you, and I want you to keep going. Always
Yes.
remain vigilant about your goals. I'm so, so happy for you. So
Yeah.
I just want to tell you all that this is something you can do, no matter what you've gone through. Yes, when you can turn your pain into profit, D'Amica, you put it perfectly. It's amazing when you can turn your pain into profit. It's amazing how your story can help so many others. Listen, Nicole said, I love Academy 6. I'm planning on focusing much more on promoting this program. It has everything that someone needs to be successful. Amazing, amazing. You all, You all are amazing. The program is really going to help you get to the next level. Academy 6 is beginner friendly because we really want people who may not see the success in other programs to have something that they can come in to be a part of, to begin to see the success, build the confidence so that when these $300 products come and drop, they'll be able to do it too. If you want to know more about Academy 6, get with the person who invited you to this live. If you came in through me, then just click this link right here and you can get started right now for a one-time investment of $97. Does anybody have any other questions before we end? I do have a mentorship call that's about to begin. So does anybody have any questions? All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining today. And we'll try to do these once a week so that if you have people that may be interested in Academy 6, you can share this out with them. And I'll stop the recording now. Hold on.